The children of billionaires have access to a world that many can't even begin to fathom. Some, like Jennifer Gates, the daughter of Bill Gates, and Eve Jobs, the daughter of Steve Jobs, use their fortunes to pursue passions like schooling, both went to Stanford, and competing in equestrian events. Holly Branson, Richard Branson's daughter, takes after her dad and loves to spend her money on experiences and adventures rather than material objects. Others use their fortunes a little more lavishly. Think vacationing around the world, exploring the seas by yacht, stocking closets with designer clothes, and partying it up in the city. Tiffany Trump and Alexa Dell both have a taste for finer fashion and seeing the world, while Larry Ellison's son, David Ellison, loves to get around in style, like via jet or snowboard. Here are some of the outrageous ways the children of billionaires spend their money. Number 1. Jennifer Gates. Describing herself as a lifetime learner, Jennifer Gates has had to juggle her love of horses with the demands of academic life. Currently competing in elite equestrian competitions, she's now preparing to start medical school later this year. As team manager of the Paris Panthers, Gates travels the world, taking part in the lucrative Longines Global Champions Tour and Global Champions League. It really is the premier show jumping league in the world, the eldest daughter of Bill Gates told CNN Sport. It's so international, and the best riders in the world come to these events, so to be able to compete and get the exposure is just incredible. Growing up in the limelight, the 23-year-old Gates tried her hand at a number of different sports, including softball and basketball, before finding her place in the world of show jumping. She's now enjoying the responsibility of being a team manager, but is just happy to be successful in her childhood passion. I always loved horses. I convinced my parents to let me start taking lessons at a local barn, and things just progressed from there, she said. I never knew that I would be competing at this level today. I always thought it would just be a childhood hobby, but I'm so grateful that it still has a place in my life. Jennifer Gates recently graduated from Stanford, where undergraduate tuition costs around $50,000 for the 2018 to 2019 school year. Gates loves to travel. Her Instagram page shows she's been everywhere from Lake Como in Italy to Barcelona to Australia. To support her passion, her father reportedly spent $37 million buying a property in Wellington, Florida, a hot spot for wealthy equestrians. Number 2. Eve Jobs. Like Gates, Eve Jobs is also a keen participant in equestrianism. Her mother, Laureen Powell Jobs, bought her a $15 million ranch in Wellington. Jobs also bought a stallion named Chill RZ in 2016, according to the Chronicle of the Horse. She also likes to travel and seems to have an affinity for Italy, with her Instagram posts showing her holidaying in places such as Positano, Sicily, and Florence. In August, Jobs also went to Lollapalooza, an annual music festival in the US where a 4-day pass costs more than $400. Number 3. Peter and Harry Brandt. Some children of billionaires spend their money more lavishly than others. Peter and Harry Brandt, the two sons of Peter Brandt Sr., the chairman and CEO of White Birch Paper, are New York socialites known to live the gossip girl life. Peter really indulged in the billionaire life over the summer. In June, he attended horse races in France. Judging from his Instagram account, he travels frequently, from Beverly Hills and Palm Beach to Sorrento, Italy and Saint-Tropez, France. And he looks good doing it. Just look at that $1,300 Givenchy watch he's sporting. Number 4. Alexa Dell. Alexa Dell, the daughter of Michael Dell, whose net worth is about $27 billion, also has a taste for the finer things. She often sports designer wear. Her Instagram feed features her dressed in Gucci, Dior, Dolce & Gabbana, and other high-end brands. Dell also has an affinity for travel. She once said, "I love experiencing new cultures, and I'm inspired by all corners of the world." Number 5. Tiffany Trump. Tiffany Trump also spends money holidaying, including an Italian yacht trip and a Budapest excursion, as well as summers in Southampton and visits to the Bahamas. Like Dell, Trump likes designer brands. She's been spotted wearing $725 Aquazzura shoes and has worn clothes by Daniel Basso, a designer whose gowns can cost thousands of dollars. When she's not studying, that is. She attended the University of Pennsylvania for her undergrad studies and is at Georgetown Law School, which costs upward of $58,000. Her father, of course, has paid for her schooling, a source told People magazine. Number 6. Jasmine Jordan. Jasmine Jordan, the daughter of retired basketball player Michael Jordan, is a brand representative for her father's shoe line. But she technically doesn't need to work when her father is the first billionaire athlete. She has a Dodge Challenger SRT, a sporty car, but not as flashy as other billionaires' cars. Her Instagram feed shows she has a penchant for designer purses like Gucci. Number 7. David Ellison. David Ellison is also keen on travel and likes to get to places in style. While holidaying in Hawaii, he took a helicopter ride to explore its islands. He also set off in a private jet for a family birthday party in Nashville. And he seems to have chartered a yacht for his mother-in-law's birthday in Malibu. Now, the purpose of this video is not to only show how they spend their parents' fortune extravagantly, but they spend it in a kind of way that is totally sensible, beneficial, and adventurous. For me, being a billionaire is great, but being a billionaire's son or daughter is probably much, much better. Because most of the time, you won't actually stress out about making the money. Please don't forget to like and drop a comment if you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you next time.